Day 22 consistency. Volume negates luck. I've learned success is less about relying on luck and more about putting in the work. I learned that the more calls I make, the more risk I take, the less I rely on that luck. It's about showing up day after day and putting in the work. It's not easy, but it will definitely be worth it. At the end of the day, luck will never stand a chance against persistence. No matter what it is, like I said, in your job, if you need to make more calls, emails, outreaches, if you need to talk to more clients, you need to network more, whether it's dating and you need to reach out to more girls, approach more girls or guys, ask them out more often, swipe more on Tinder, whatever it's going to take. But that volume negates the chance of so-called luck, because you're putting in the work. You're going to be undefeated. You just can't lose when you keep getting more reps. It's like the end all be all in terms of, or it's like the foolproof way of being successful, in a sense of you cannot understand or fully know something, but the more volume, the more attempts, the more reps you do towards that, the better chance you have. So when I was younger, working out, ages like 15 through 18, I honestly didn't know a lot about working out. But basically, I would go in the gym. If it was chest day, I would do everything I knew I could possibly do with chest. Push-ups, bench press, any machine that was listed as a chest exercise, I did it. And I probably worked out too much in terms of what I know now, and you know how many sets are optimal, how many exercises, reps, etc. But being a beginner and a newbie, it didn't matter. I still got results because I went in there and I took reps. I did volume. I just hammered it, and just whatever happened, happened. Same thing with work. If you're doing a job, you never really know, especially if you're in sales, but if any other kind of capacity, but you don't really know, you need more reps. If you're a recruiter and you need to interview people, you're going to suck if you've never done it before, but you interview 10 people, your skill set's going to be different than when you interview 100 people, than when you interview 1,000 people. Same things with sales. Your first 10 cold calls are going to be horrible. Your first 100 cold calls are going to be bad. Your first thousands are going to suck. But when you get to 10,000, you're going to be awesome at it, as long as you stay consistent and persistent through it all. Same thing with dating. You're going to be awkward. You're not going to know how to approach the opposite sex, or if you, obviously if you date the same sex, but you won't know how to approach somebody you're attracted to the first time. You're going to sit there and you're going to stumble over your words and look like an idiot, and it's going to be all right. Same thing with any other endeavor. If you're in direct sales or anything like that, you're going to be horrible at it, and it's okay, but you do the reps. You put in the volume needed in order to be successful. If you're trying to lose weight and you don't know how to count calories and all this stuff, go get on a treadmill for 3 hours. I guarantee you're probably going to lose weight, because the volume of time spent on that treadmill is going to be so much that you're probably going to burn more calories than you eat. More is always better. 2 miles is better than 1 mile. 3 miles is better than 1 mile or 2. 100 push-ups is better than 50. So like, the more attempts you put into it, the better. Then as you learn your process, you learn how to work smart, then you can. People believe that they say work smarter, not harder, but you have to earn the right to work smart. You have to fail. You have to understand. You have to research. You have to see what does work and doesn't work. You have to have a sample size. You try something once and you suck. You don't know if you actually suck at it or not, or if you're just a beginner. But most of the time you're going to suck until you get the reps in, you put the volume in, you get the sample size. My first 100 videos are probably going to be horrible, but I'm still going to make them anyway. I'm still going to put the reps in. I'm still going to have the volume of output to show that, hey, I'm trying, I'm putting in the effort, I want the result. The result will come. But yeah, then you do, diagnose and see what does work, what doesn't work. How can you be more efficient? You can be effective and not efficient. So efficiency sometimes comes after data, after you've been able to see what does work and doesn't work. And then you can kind of cut back and see what level you need to be at in order to be successful in these things that you're attempting. But when you're beginner or even intermediate, volume will negate any luck that you're looking for. It won't be a lucky break. You put in the work and you deserve to win. And success will owe you, no matter if it's health, if it's finances, is it your job, if it's in dating and relationships, if it is in parenthood, no matter what it's in, you put in the work will come back. The results will come back. you will reap what you sow. So put in a lot of seeds, sow a lot of seeds, put the volume in, and don't be afraid. Don't look back, look forward. Like, give it a year, give it 6 months at least. Like, whatever it's going to take, or you think it's going to take, be fine with that. And don't beat yourself up. Just know that, hey, this is going to take a lot of work. It's going to take a lot of reps, a lot of volume, a lot of calls, a lot of text, a lot of DMs, a lot of sweat, blood, tears. It's going to take a lot of everything, but you have to be willing to do it. And like I said, luck stands no chance against persistence. Peace and blessings on the journey.